Time now for Duffinately Weather. I was going to do something really funny today, but I can't remember what it was. So I guess it wasn't that funny. I'm going to have to bring in my twin sister. And then have her do Duffinately Weather, and I wonder if anybody would notice, hey, that's not Duffy, that's an imposter. But we are identical, so, and our voices kind of sound alike as well. And so when people see her, she works for United Airlines. When people have seen her in the past, they think that she's on TV, and then she's like, no, that's my twin sister. But, okay, let's talk. We've got weather going on. What else is new? This is what I talk about. Weather on the ones, weather all the time, definitely. And we've got more weather to talk about. A couple of things. We've got several disturbances coming through the area, so we've got a couple of chances for some snow and put a little bit more of that white stuff now on the ground, so none of that brown grass will be on the, we'll be looking out. What do I want to say? Blah, blah, blah. So anyhow, we'll get some nice white stuff, and it'll make things look prettier, okay? And we're looking at, again, another round of some cold temperatures. Now, tomorrow, we will have an increase in temperatures, and we're back in the lower 30s. Really does make a difference, but we've got knocked down. We had a front come through earlier today, and so Great Lakes region and to the Midwest and even farther to the south, temperatures have come down. We've seen temperatures in the Chicago area a good 13 degrees, so it was cold today. We had our high, which was actually right after midnight. I think it was 30 degrees, but then temperatures just continued to fall as that front came through, brought the winds kind of breezy out of the west, and we've seen lower 20s throughout the day. So winds still out of the west, about 10 to 20 miles per hour. We've seen some wind gusts, so it feels like outside, with the wind chill, 9 in Waukegan and O'Hare, Bartlett, Joliet, Aurora. Oh, looks like that's the popular number. Lansing, and it feels like 6 in Kenosha and Rochelle. So single digits in some areas, and even some lake effect snow showers. So it's right around the Great Lakes, and we're going to continue to see several disturbances, like I said, come through. We'll moderate temperatures tomorrow and become a little bit warmer, but we'll still see some lake effect snow the next day or so after that. Right now they have a winter weather advisory around the lake, which should expire very shortly, but it brought in a couple to several inches of snow. And for the snow that comes through our area, it looks like the higher amounts will be around the lake because of those winds. For the Chicago area, we're going to have more than that. We'll have a little bit of a dusting, too, probably around an inch. So here's our future cast by the afternoon. Still see the snow around the lake. Gets a little bit narrow, that lake effect band, by Wednesday morning at 5 a.m. This is what I'm kind of concerned about. See how it doesn't have any cloud cover around us? It could be a really cold night tonight. I thought that we were going to push in a little bit more cloud cover, but then the clouds come in by early afternoon. There's some light snow by afternoon into evening hours, and then we'll have another round of some light snow even on Thursday. So these are just a series of disturbances. How much snow are we going to get in Chicago? Well, about a half an inch in Lansing and Kankakee. Looks like we could have a little bit more out in Rockford, over an inch. But we're going to keep an eye on that system. You know, you never know. So tonight, it's going to be cold. Winds out of the west-southwest at about 5 to 15. Wind chill values could be near 0, as temperatures are staying steady in the teens, but we need to bring in a little bit more cloud cover so temperatures don't fall so rapidly. And then a brief warm-up, 28 to 34, so not a bad-looking day, but mostly cloudy skies by the afternoon, and a little bit of some snow by when you commute, and winds will be on the south-southwest. And what we're looking at, windy conditions Thursday and Friday, and temperatures come down again in the upper teens to lower 20s. Even Saturday will be cold and blustery, and then back into the lower 30s by Monday, but we'll have another chance of some snow. That one's a little bit more impressive, it looks like, from the extended, but, you know, we don't want to get crazy or anything. So we're looking at a couple of series of some snow showers the next couple of days and some very cold Arctic air. I'm meteorologist Duffy Atkins in the WGN Weather Center, where it is Duffinately Weather.